Hello there, my name is Dr. Nicholas Tedder. I'm an upper cervical chiropractor in the Hamilton Mill area. We take care of patients from all over, well, really all over the Southeast. Anywhere from, we've had patients from Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, all around Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee. And most people have never really heard about upper cervical care, so if you've clicked on this video, we're here to share with you, number one, our confession. We want to confess something to you, but more importantly, we also want to share with you our mission behind that confession. So if you've never heard of upper cervical care, basically upper cervical care is a unique form of health care where we deal with the upper neck, upper cervical meaning neck, and the reason we do that is because up in that neck area there's something called the brainstem. Now from a scientific standpoint, the brainstem does control and coordinate every single function in the body. It controls every single organ, every single cell, every single tissue. So basically it's Houston control. It's the computer of the body. So for your body to be healthy and well and thrive and do what it needs to do and adapt to the environment, and more importantly not get sick, the brainstem has to be able to work properly. It has to be able to get messages from the brain down to the body and from the body back up to the brain. Now we specialize in a condition called a subluxation, and that's basically where one of these top two bones in the neck shift out of position, and when they shift out of position they get stuck around that brainstem, and when this occurs the brainstem can't work. And so if it's attached to your heart, the heart starts to malfunction. If it's stressing the nerve going to your lungs, you start having breathing problems. If it's going back up with the head facing neck, you might get some mental problems, hormonal problems, maybe even some migraine headaches. And so over time what happens is the body begins to break down because the brainstem can't get messages to the body. So what I wanted to confess to you today is that as a doctor in the community, is seeing thousands of patients over the last few years of my practice, I want to confess to you that number one, I've never healed anyone of anything. As a matter of fact, no doctor, no pill, no potion, no medication, no supplement, none of those things have ever cured or healed anyone of anything. Quite simply as this is that doctors like to take credit, and the reality is that they don't do anything. No scientific evidence whatsoever can prove that doctors or pills or potions or lotions heal anything. So my confession is that we don't heal anybody. We basically turn the power on. My job as a doctor is to remove any interference, any blockage in your body that's preventing it from getting well. And so I want you to understand that inside you is an amazing wisdom, an amazing intelligence. We call that in our clinic innate intelligence. And so that basically that intelligence is what keeps your heart beating. It keeps your your lungs breathing. It helps you digest food. That intelligence is what takes a mom cell and a dad cell and in 9 months creates a baby. And so that's inside of you. And the neat thing about that is that you have that inside of you for the rest of your life. And so you're programmed, you're literally programmed for health and healing. And so as long as we can make sure that your body's allowing that innate intelligence to work at 100% through